Welcome back to the Infected. I did do some gathering last game day. I did that one off screen, so I have a little bit of materials to go forward with. I also built three more planting boxes. I did end up catching a bear. That was a self-defense move, not a something I had planned on. It is early morning on day 11, so this is just after the day after the Horde Day. Thought what I would do first is just start putting materials into the workbench over here, or the workshop. Workbench. Anyway, see how well this goes, and hope that, of course, that's what's going to happen. I don't know if you heard that, but I did. There is a Vambi over here. I ended up doubling these spikes. The day I spent gathering, they busted through those, I think, 3 or 4 times. So I finally got to the point where I just doubled them. I don't know if it's going to work better. Uh, I think it's unlikely that it'll work worse. So I will have to see how that goes. I mean, it's possible it'll work worse, or at least the same. I don't know. I know there's a slight chance that any Vambi attacking a wooden spike will just destroy it on the first hit. They seem to have really good luck, or at least they did the last in-game day. I think what I'm going to really need here is a lot of planks so I can build further in. I did build a few more plank holders. I'm going to take them from the saw tables first, only because I want to use these up, and then I can go through those as needed. You just never know how well you've got everything put together till you go to try and put materials in, and the whole thing just falls apart on you. So let me grab some more planks here. And that's how you find out which ones you didn't have all of your logs in. Because of course they're the ones that won't finish when you add all the planks. I think I just saw I did make 2 stone crates, just hoping to get a little bit ahead, or at least some storage, so that I can get some iron truly going. Because it takes so much iron to do everything, and I don't have any of the power technology books, so I can't set up a stone grinder. Although once you can do that, that changes everything. So after I put in what materials I have, I need to go fishing. And right before I do that, I need to actually build some drying racks so I can. Uh, Winter's going to be coming up here real shortly. And I'm going to need to have the ability to store some food. And drying fish, particularly since you can dry them whole and then break them up, and it gives you way more than a winter's worth of time before they rot. Works out really well. And I'm going to bring you guys along with me because, well, that's part of the game. And I think that's a big deal. I know that a lot of people will edit that out, and I edit some stuff out. I will edit out, particularly if we're just traveling to town and it's just running through a forest. I get why that's not so fun. Hopefully I have enough logs to get this at least significantly reset. Well, I guess that's the end of the logs that I had made. Better than nothing. Made head cut down at any rate. I'm really looking forward to getting this done, but it's a big project to finish. At least it's one of the bigger things I build. Sometimes it gets hard for me to figure out which one of these still needs materials. I heard you. Where you at? There you are. Aw, you bastard. Well, apparently what I need is sticks. And I need to get the repair hammer. Because, as I saw there, and of course, now I don't have a log left to do that with. Looks like my defenses were more beat up than I thought. The good news is they're actually running into them, so that seems to be at least moderately correctly placed. See if I do have a log that's already been cut down. So we'll go ahead and toss that one in. Do I have sticks left? Just a few. I'm going to toss those in there. And sorry. I get to thinking, and then, everything else has to shut down because there's a very small brain in here to work with. There's that. obviously I need to. Light that on fire. I think we're going to butcher this bear because, as much as that sucked, I need to get my life back together. So, ah, so embarrassing. Make that. Make another canned veggies. That ended up giving me what I need to do. Pick this melon. That's I promise the rest of my life is this disorganized. This is not me pretending to not have a clue. The world does not work out that well for me, typically, at any rate. La da 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 da. I need to figure out where that melon went. So that I can do. I think I needed a potato that I didn't save. Oh, that's so irritating. That's empty. So I figure if I can keep these going, I can at least get canned veggies. I want to get a, I don't know, I can't remember what they call them in this one. Because this is life. And so we'll go under food, and there's the thingus. The ration is that takes a stew mix. Potato. Damn it, why didn't I save my potato like I was meant to? That's just how dumb I am. Oh, I need to play the missing tile game. And how long is that? That's good for 2 hours. It's only good for half an hour. I think that's going to get out before we get there. I want to move this out of the way so that I can stop running into it every time I need to go get water. I need to get water. I also need to eat some protein. Otherwise, this goes horridly wrong. All right, so that's got most of that back up. We're going to drink again. And we've got cooked meat down here. Pick that up. Put this fire out. And I am a little embarrassed that I did not take care of that. Da 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 da. saving that potato. That's just retarded on my part. I need apparently to go smack another Vambi in the head. I find my spot here rather popular, I'm finding. Which, I mean, I like it, so I don't see why they wouldn't. Wish they'd stop beating on my defenses, though, and just leave this alone for a little bit. But I guess that's not much of a game if they do that. I have potatoes. I have a potato. That's really all that matters. Not on the butcher table. It's on this table. I need you. I need you. You. And you. Make that. And I don't have mushrooms. The hell was I thinking? Man, some days the dumb is strong with me. That's irritating. But much of this has been. At least. Oh, I'm poisoned. Ain't that gonna suck? Oh, I have to eat an egg. Yay, I had an egg to eat. Good, looks like it's gonna rain again. I hate to use the iron that I really want to use to make extractors, but I need these to function, and I will need these sooner than that. And I now have one of these days I will remember where I put these things. I also will need some biofuel, so I can't just absolutely solve everything. And yes, forgot to just hit Alt to move that. Okay, so now I am looking for a quiver, 2 animal hide, 2 rope. Now I have a place to put arrows. Don't yet have arrows, but to put there. Alright, I promise. This will get better. Go ahead and delete those out. Put the rocks in the box so that I don't lose them, because that's how this also works. Da, 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 da. Guess it decided not to rain. Really too bad. Could have used it. Now that I got those started, because again, not thinking. Seems to be a theme here. And yes, this is an incredibly tiny little room, but it wasn't intended to last long. and has already been in service for quite a bit. I just need to keep these. Can't move them while there's stuff on them. Isn't that just irritating? Because there's nothing in the water. Which I'm gonna need anyway, now that I think about it for a second. I am going to need to pay very close attention. Apparently, they can also come from the back of the hill. This is important to note right up front. That was a bit surprising, disappointing even. I'm sure by now that water is boiled. Wow, I don't know how that happened. That was goofy. Good, more rain. We need that. Mostly because it just auto waters my plants. Make sure, and I don't. So that would have really irritated me. Need to make sure I have room for fish. I'm actually going to catch them and do something with them. And now I have 2 sticks that I shouldn't be holding. I want to go fishing before something else distracts me, because that's how this works. If I can get some fish, I can get them drying, then I'm going to have a much better chance at making it through the winter. Protein is one of the harder things to come up with during winter because the animals all disappear. And I obviously don't have the stove technology, or really I'm unprepared for winter at this point is what it comes down to. And I want some fish to make that less embarrassing, I think. I'm hoping. And is that one of the fish ponds? Yes, it is. And I broke my leg. Which, of course, means I have to waste a tree. I'll waste a little tree. Well, that's just the second most embarrassing thing I've had happen. And we have to look through. 2 sticks, 5 plant fibers. Did this teach us? Nope, just jumping off a crap. Man, this is so hard to see. Oh, where are the... I know they're in here. I get glimpses of them moving. I hate to wait till the rain stops, but that may be when it gets light enough that I can see underwater a little bit. Oh, this is so much a pain in the butt. Trying to see under here. And of course... Oh, 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 oh. You want the biggest fish you can get. Big tunas give 3. Everybody else gives 2. Oh, I saw something move. Wouldn't it suck if this pool got struck with lightning? My goodness, that would just beat all. So this area here is where I tend to, well, it's where I built my first base. That was, whoa, I think I just got run over by a fish. What room I have? Well, at least that's a good start. That's going to give me something to work with. We'll try desperately not to break my leg on the way back home. That was just stupid. Cliff dive. I heard the sheep up. Oh, pumpkin. I get. Oh, I'll have to wait to get I don't know if I have pumpkin seeds. I think I do. I'm out of water, which is funny coming out of the water from swimming, and I'm out of water. Cool part is I just have to find some part of this rock, and then I can go around it to the point where I can get in. I need to cut up some more firewood. I need more sticks. Didn't get nearly as much done on the actual platform as I thought, or on the workshop as I thought I would. The Vambies were really out today. That was crazy. And we will start drying our fish, because now you can dry whole fish. And once they're dried, they're good for, I think, 18 hours. And that makes things, yeah, so they're good for 4. But once you get them dried, I think it's 18. Apparently, I was making water and just ran away because I'm a doofus. But now we've got that confirmed. We don't need to debate it anymore. The raccoon. That butthead. We'll have to go. Well, I probably won't go find him, but not a lot of room. What shape is my axe? My axe is in good shape. I'm just going to cut up some firewood because I don't have any fuel and I have been clearly irresponsible with managing my fires, which makes me just, feel stupid. I want to get the loom so that I can make some cloth, or I need to go to another one of the villages and collect some more cloth to get a sun hat, though I think we're getting out of sun season. The big thing that's going to be nice is to get some power going. And a chicken, because that's how this works. Oh, it's over here now. Once I can get the sharpening stone, or I think it's a grinding stone, what it's actually called, we're going to turn these into sticks. I need more sticks. You always need more sticks. You don't think you need more sticks because you're not paying attention to how many sticks you don't have. I wonder if that raccoon's actually up in this area or if he is down below. Nope, that's a bird. Well, that was perfect. Not my fault, but perfect. Water the plants. Make sure that they're not going to die on us, or at least that they are growing, because that's necessary. Okay. Don't have mushrooms. Never mind. Oh, crap. That's why we keep those, well, why I had those doubled. And still, you little bastard. Yeah, just like that. No, I don't want to do that. I should have. Probably need the material. Meaning food. What are we? We're in November, so we're about to hit winter. I gotta stop hitting the spear button. That really doesn't work for me while I'm trying to do this. What I would love to do is have enough iron going to put an extractor in one of the caves, so I can actually have a reason to go there and get some mushrooms and start making, the, Jesus, I can't think, make the rations. Those are really nice, and they add to our stats. You can see by my stats, I've died twice because, well, the trip to town went wrong. Went very poorly. Go back here. I do need more firewood. Like I said, not the greatest planner in the world, but I tend to not die from this, so. Get some more firewood out here. I like to have, well, I would really love to have a full storage bin, but I don't think that's quite in the cards right now. What if I get that turned around? Because it's me. That's how. Might as well put them in here. That's where they're going anyway. I think I'll take a game day in between and collect some more. Just so I can have a little bit to work with. I want to get some of these more base, lower tier ones done and see if that'll let me get more of the top tier put together. 'Cause that would be really nice. Apparently there's a plane flying by. Sorry about that. Well, I can't control it, but such is life, right? Let me go take this firewood back. I'm forgetting I put that over here now. I think I'm gonna at least put down grinder. Six mechanical parts. Ah, sorry about that. I clearly hit the wrong button. Again. The other workstation. The part I was reluctant to use, the reason I was reluctant to use these is it takes so much to make the any of the extractors, and I don't want to lose out on making extractors. I don't want to wait for it as much as I'm going to have to make this work the way I want it to. I just don't want to wait for it, and unfortunately that's really looking like that's just not how I'm going to do this. I think what do I need? I need 7 more. And that makes it safer to make the iron tools because now I know I can sharpen them and I won't be wasting materials to make them. So that's going to be nice. So I can replenish this steel spear, which is muy happy. And it was in bad shape. And let's get in here. I need to get some more to drink. I should eat some more. about not helping. um, Good grief. Trying to get these organized so that they're not taking up 3/4 of my limited backpack here. I can make some more biofuel out of that, which is great. I just had a piece of corn go bad. I will eat the other one while we're looking at it. Those are 12 hours at a time, so that's got some space. Put these back in here. And it looks like I am about out of daylight. Um, didn't get everything done I wanted to. I really wanted to get more done over there today. But I did get this going, so that means steel tools coming up next time, or iron tools. I suppose steel would be the obvious what I would think of, but not really what's going on there. Is that the potato? Don't have anything growing there. And just water these up before I say goodbye. I hope to see you guys next time. Uh, Hope you had fun. I know I did. It will be nice to get iron tools. They work so much better, especially the iron axe. Um, really want that for cutting down these trees. I obviously need acres and acres more logs to do the things that I want to do. I don't know why I didn't have a seed planted in there, but I don't. So we'll see how that goes. And it is time to say goodbye. So I will see you next time. Have a great week.